everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the first kind of fashion-y video of 2019. What is today's video going to be about? You can probably see from the title, but basically two things. So for the first part of the video, I'm going to talk to you about wardrobe clear outs and decluttering and organization, because that is basically what I spent my whole weekend doing, which sounds so boring, but honestly I feel so much better after it. So I'm going to talk to you about that and show you some clips from my clear out. I was so ruthless. You're going to die when you see the clips and the pictures and everything. And then the second part of this video, I kind of want to just talk to you about, you know, the idea of a capsule wardrobe and what is it, you know, how do you actually go about doing it, what does mine look like. I'm going to be doing it in this video, and basically just a general chat, because we hear so much about it. And even before I started doing this video, I actually was researching like what actually is it, and is it the same for everyone? And it's not, by the way. So I figured I would just talk to you about that in today's video, show you how I do it and what my wardrobe looks like after it, because hopefully it will inspire you, because honestly, as I said, it just makes such a difference, makes getting dressed easier, you know what you have, and there's so many benefits to save you time. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's kick off this chat with a talk about the actual clear out. And as you can see, I gave away so much stuff. I'll show you the bags in a clip. I think I had something like 7 bin bags full of things. And obviously some are going to charity and some I will be selling. A lot of people did ask me while I was doing it on Insta stories, like, what are the tips? What are the tricks? It's so daunting. Like, you kind of start it, then you regret it and you leave it halfway through because it's just like so much to do. But I will say, just when you start, commit. Like, give yourself time. Like, I knew if I started it during the week on an evening, I would be stressed because I wouldn't get it done on time and other things going on. So I dedicated a whole day on Saturday. So whatever day of the week suits you, just pick a time and really commit, because that's the only way you're going to get the whole thing done and done well. Secondly, I will say do it in sections. So I'll show you my wardrobe now in a minute and how the after looks, and you have seen some clips of like the during the clear out. I didn't film the whole thing because I was just too busy, but I will show you some bits and pieces. But what I did, I went through sections. So in this area behind me here, I have my coats, my blazers and my jackets. So I started in that section, took everything out, put it on my bed, and then just put back in the things I wanted to keep. And that's the best way to do it. You have to take everything out, use a rail, use your bed, use the floor, whatever you need. It just makes you be a lot more ruthless. And then tip number 3, for those items that you're just kind of struggling to let go of, just ask yourself, like, would you be happy to wear that tomorrow if you knew that someone was taking a picture of you? And I know that sounds a bit funny, but I think as my job, I always say to myself, like, would I be happy enough to shoot this outfit tomorrow and put it on my Instagram? You know, and I know not everyone does that, but pretend you're going to like an event or something that you're going to be seeing people and you have to take a picture. Like, will you be happy to have that piece in that picture and look back on that in, like, you know, 10 years time or whatever, or like even next year, you know? So be really, really ruthless. Like, know your style and just accept when something doesn't fit in anymore. So they're my main tips. I gave away so much stuff. My whole bed was covered. I have loads of bags now. They're actually all out in my dining room, so I have to sort through them this evening and this week and just like delegate everything out and bring them to charity and everything. But as I said, I feel so much better. Okay, so now that we have the declutter done, I went in and counted how many pieces I actually still have in my wardrobe, and the answer is 276 pieces of clothing after the clear out, which is absolutely ridiculous and totally unnecessary. And that's not counting my loungewear, like my pajamas, like that kind of clothing, and obviously not counting my shoes and my bags and all that stuff I have. So after I did the count and kind of like shocked myself, to be honest, that's when I started looking into the capsule wardrobe idea. And being really honest, like, I watched loads of videos and I did loads of research and I still didn't really like understand it. I had to watch a lot. So that's why today I wanted to actually do this video and show you how to do it. Because I think we watch loads of these videos and they're like, this is my capsule wardrobe with 30 pieces, and it's just, they show you that, but it's like, how did you get to that stage? And was there other pieces before that? And how did you cut down your wardrobe to that? So I'm going to start from scratch today, and I'm going to go into my current wardrobe, my 276 piece wardrobe, and really ask myself, like, what jackets I want to put into my capsule wardrobe and what dresses, what jumpsuits, and I'm going to put them all on this rail. So basically the pieces in my wardrobe that I could not live without, and the pieces that I use most to style all my outfits, so that if I had to wake up tomorrow morning or next week that I had 25 pieces up here and I knew I could make like 7 outfits for each day of the week using only those pieces. Like, that's what your capsule wardrobe is. And I'm gonna start by making mine today, and I guess I'm doing it in the hopes that the more I learn to style like the pieces that I truly love, maybe the easier it will be for me to get rid of the other pieces that I don't wear as often, and just like slowly but surely cut down my wardrobe to the pieces that I truly love and rely on, and the ones I actually want to wear all the time. And why am I doing this? Because the less you have, in a weird way, the easier it is to get dressed. It's less overwhelming, you don't have to overthink things, you know what you have, you know how you can style it, and honestly, it's just easier. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my wardrobe now, pick out all my pieces that I'm going to put into my capsule wardrobe. And I will say, I did research too, everyone's is different. Some people have 40 pieces, some people have 60, some have 20, some have 10. I don't think I'm going to have 10 pieces, I'm going to put that out there now. But basically everyone's is different, so I'll see how many I take from my wardrobe, we'll count them up, I'll talk you through kind of briefly why I picked them and just a quick run through, and then we'll talk about possibly doing that challenge next week. Okay guys, I did it, and honestly I thought I was gonna have way more than how many I have on this reel. I will say it was hard, like looking at your wardrobe and thinking to yourself, okay, if I only can wear these clothes I'm picking like forever. That's a very, very hard decision to make. But now that I actually look at the pieces that I chose, when they kind of all are together, I'm already seeing so many outfits that I could like do different variations of. And obviously a lot of them are like quite wintry. This is like a winter capsule wardrobe. It would definitely look different like for all the different seasons. Like in New York we do get the 4 seasons, so I think for someone like me who lives here, I would have to do this every season, which is totally fine by me. I'm sure there would be some pieces that would, you know, go over and repeat into the next, but for winter I could really see myself, you know, making good use of this. And what did I put in? So basically 2 leather jackets. I couldn't decide, and Kellen was like, why do you need 2? But I don't know, I feel like I get sick of just the black leather one all the time, so I put in my All Saints pink one as well. I put in 1 white blazer because this could be nice either with like jeans during the day, black jeans, but also like for an event or more kind of formal occasion. A black blazer. This is my new mango velvet one, which I absolutely adore and wore nearly every day over Christmas, so I knew that had to go in. A check blazer, I wear this one a lot as well. It's oversized, it's from Zara. This could be like with all black, it could be with wide leg white trousers, which I have as well. Loads of ways to wear that. And then coats was the hardest, because 3 coats, like I probably do need a few more coats if I'm honest. Maybe like 1 more I could maybe add in, but for now we'll leave it at this. But I put in a cream camel trench, I put in my off-white Ganni, and then I did do a faux fur because I live in New York and it is freezing, so I needed that. And then trousers, I put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and the leather pants I'm wearing, I'm counting them. There's 23 on the rail, and then I'm actually counting this knit and the leather pants. And then I put in black wide leg trousers, camel like cigarette trousers, which would be nice for events and casual, wide leg cream like off-white cream trousers, which I love, they're from Mango, and then 1 pair of jeans, which will actually be I think my Levi's, but they're in the wash, but these are basically like the same, they're very similar style. These are my H&M ones. Actually I might keep the H&M ones in, I'll see, I must try them on together and I'll see which would be better. But just 1 pair of denim jeans. And then or no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trousers, because I'm gonna, as well as my leather pants, I also need leather jeans. There's a difference, and I notice a big difference in how I style them. So leather pants and leather jeans, and then 1 black leather skirt, because so many different ways for like nights out and for daytime. Then knitwear, I put in 3, which I actually don't know, no sorry, 4, I have this as well, which mightn't be enough, but yeah, I was pretty strict. So I put a grey River Island, a thin black polo neck, which I think is an essential in any kind of wardrobe, and then I put in a plain cream, and then obviously this one that I have on, which is from Zara. We're getting there. Then I did put in, this kind of random, but I wear this so much. There's like something on it. It's just a plain black like cami top with like lace detail, and it's velvet. It's from H&M. It was so cheap, but honestly it's so handy for wearing inside things, and yeah, I just actually wear that a lot. And then these 2 t-shirts, a black and a white by Balmain and Saint Laurent. 2 t-shirts. I mean, I wouldn't survive without t-shirts. And then 1 plain white shirt. Mine's from American Eagle, kind of randomly, but it's actually really good quality. 1 lace top, because nights out, like, you need something kind of fancy, and I do go out like for drinks and stuff a lot in New York, so I put that in. And finally, black jumpsuit. This is my H&M one. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me wear this before Christmas. It is such a good one. If I have a link, I'll put it down below for you. If I can find any of these links, I'll put them below or similar, but this I just adore, so I wanted to put that in there. And then last but not least, my newest addition to the wardrobe, my Escada velvet like blazer dress, and this can be worn either as a black coat, because I don't really have a black coat. Yeah, actually these are kind of similar now that I look at it, but I guess they're different, because this can be a dress as well. So yeah, no, we're leaving it in. I love this so much, and if I had any fancy event or like fashion thing or something like that, I could definitely put this on and get away with it. So that is my attempt at a capsule wardrobe. Hopefully it gives you an idea like of how you do it. As I said, like, everyone's is going to be different. You might have half of these pieces, you might have double of these pieces. It depends on your lifestyle. Like, you know, I work from home, but I'm also a fashion blogger, so you know, I shoot a lot. I shoot for Instagram nearly every day, so I always am dressed. You know, every day I do get like properly dressed and shoot my look, so I do need a lot of outfits. But you know, some of you might work in an office and you might be able to really style one piece so many ways throughout that week, so you might need much less than me, and then some of you might need more than me. If you're in maybe like PR or kind of a more like an event focused job, you might need more fancy things for the nights, or like more formal pieces. So it really depends on, you know, the individual. But I hope this video kind of gives you an idea of how you actually do it. And as I said earlier as well, like, my goal with this would be to see, like, you know, the more I can wear these, the more it will teach me that I don't need all the other things. If I'm smarter about what I have, it'll just make me realize that there's no need for the excess, and then of course it will also make me realize that I don't need to be buying more things, you know. So there's a really good benefit of it, and yeah, overall it's just going to make my life a lot easier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a challenge here on my channel where next week, so from like Monday to Sunday, so 7 days, I'm going to try and just use these pieces to get dressed for my YouTube channel. So I'll film every day, I'll show you what I'm wearing, I'll show you how I'm styling the pieces. I'm sure they'll be overlapping, like even that there's 25 pieces here, you'd be surprised how you can like actually need lots of different pieces for the outfits. And some days I change, so some days I'll have something in the morning and then I have an event at night time, so probably will be like 10 to 12 outfits all together. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, that will show me that you want to see the next video, and then just let me know in the comments and I can do that challenge and see how it goes. So I'm gonna leave it here. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it inspires you to do your own version of it, and if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.